one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. Come back soon.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks. You'll find your favorite ice cold, tasty, and thirst quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy, too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve them plain or garnished to your taste.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Just 1 minute to go.
And now, on with the show.
Damn it.
You need
Fuck
that.
I'll still fuck that up anyway.
Need one of those fair corn dogs that are just like so hot they like burn the roof of your mouth.
Is that your favorite? If you had to pick a favorite corn dog situation, would it be like the county fair kind of thing?
No.
I can't remember if surely I've had a fair corn dog. More like unfair, am I right? With those prices?
It ain't no turkey leg.
What's your go-to fare? Is it what would you if you're gonna get one piece of food? Piece of food? Who the fuck talks like that? Corn dog situation was my nickname in high school. Jesus Christ.
No, it'd have to be like something deep fried.
Wiener Schnitzel? What up, Saving Soul? A little Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitzel.
I like a Wiener Schnitzel. A thing of food. God damn it. Here's Aaron Griffin, everybody.
Yeah.
What a way to make an entrance into a chat room there.
A thing of cake. He heard you talking about corn dogs.
Yeah.
That's close enough to them.
Funnel
Hot
cake?
dogs, meat on a stick.
I'm trying to think of I don't go to fairs. I don't know why I brought it up because I don't go to fair.
We're just talking about corn dogs. No, I actually like a damn corn dog if I have get the frozen ones at the groceritarian.
Oh, sure.
Like the honey
Oh, yeah.
flavored ones. You know, you nuke about 3 or 4 of those. Do you just do mustard or do you mix ketchup and mustard?
Okay, let's get into it. Mustard, without a doubt, go-to. Also, actually, you know what my absolute go-to is? What up, Frank? Hey, yes, sir, Frank.
Frank.
Hell yeah. My go-to for corn dogs would be mixing mustard and ketchup together. I've been doing that since I was a little kid.
Right.
Mixing mustard and ketchup together. Something I discovered a few years ago because I have a substance abuse problem, allegedly. I don't know what that means exactly. Honey. Dipping a corn dog in actual fucking honey. Oh. It's mustard if deep fried, mustard ketchup mix, okay?
What, do they actually do that at the fair?
With the mix?
A deep fried mustard and ketchup? Or no, he's talking about the corn dog.
Oh, yeah, the condiment.
Okay.
Hot honey? Yeah, hot honey would be the move now, I would say.
Also,
I'm a big hot honey guy.
shout out to Art, North Carolina vinyl picker.
That's right.
He's in the chat there.
Oh, yeah, is Art in here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I missed it. What up, Art? Yeah. So anyway, we got a great show coming for you tonight. Lots of great record albums to talk about and a lot of great music news coming your way. We're going to have a So to Speak and Chip Chat. I don't know which one we're doing. We got a little small cachet built up that we can choose here in a little bit. We got Zonk Man joining us tonight. Stupid Jay is at the beach with his family. And more importantly than that, he was interested in wetting the line. And I try to remember what,
Wetting the line.
Fishing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
fishing. He's going to do it. What up, DJ Thunder? So he was interested in, Fred gifting a tier 1 sub to Mr. Mars. That means you get that fucking pickle.
Sub hype.
Surely. Thank you so much, Fred, for that. I really appreciate it. A total of 144 gifted subs to the channel. That is insane. Thank you so much, man. Waiting the line, waiting the line. Yeah, so not only is Jay down there, he's with his family. I think it's his parents' 50th anniversary. But he borrowed a fishing rod. He was interested in borrowing a fishing rod. So I gave loan of a fishing rod to Jay.
Okay, so I wouldn't think that you would loan a fishing rod.
I try to remember what Jimmy Houston taught me when I was a little kid. Take a kid fishing. You change your change a kid's life by taking him fishing. And he always said, don't buy him some baloney equipment. You don't like using baloney equipment. Get your kids something nice to use, and they'll enjoy fishing, and they'll want to come back with you next time. Solid piece of advice, by the way, for fathers out there. What am I talking about? Everybody that watches this show is fucking grandfathers. So it goes for your grandkids. Take your grandkids fishing. Get them some good equipment. Don't buy some baloney at the store. Get them some nice stuff that you like to use. They may want to go with you again. Anyway, I'm thinking of that as Jay's asking to borrow the fishing rod. And I'm like, okay, so what did I do? I gave Jay my favorite surf fishing combo that I use at the beach. It's what I caught that big ass black drum a couple years ago.
Oh.
It's what I caught that on. It's not a very expensive setup, mind you, but it's my favorite. For whatever reason, it feels good. I like it. And I'm telling Jay, like...
That's not necessarily a loner.
I'm like, all right, look, make sure you don't let the reel get in the sand. So if you don't know, that will chalk a reel faster than anything at the beach, is getting salt water or sand in the actual reel. And Jay's like, all right. And I'm like, seriously, if you lay it down in the sand just to because your phone rings or something, you lay it down in the sand for 3 seconds, you could ruin this fucking reel. All right, well, how do you run the line all the way? And I'm like, Jay, I don't think you're hearing me. What do you mean? He's like, well, I would only lay it down if I had it. I was like, what? What? Yeah. Anyway, but that's where Jay's down there. I was kind of worried, there was there's nothing wrong with Zebco 33. Oh, yeah, I love a Zebco 33. What up, Detroit Dan?
Around the campfire in Michigan.
That reel's going to come back loaded with sand. I'm already kind of prepared for it. Jay's going to sell it for Sheets Food. Yeah, that reel's got a big whelp sticker just waiting to be stuck on it. That's okay. That's all right, sort of. But I was kind of worried about the fella. I wasn't worried about Jay because it's, whatever. But since he's got his boy down there, there was a couple of there's been a couple of drownings down at the coast here in the past 2-3 weeks since it's gotten warm and shit. And the deal was, where's my level on this?
Uh-oh.
Am I faded?
Can you hear us?
No, not that.
Oh, the background.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll figure that out.
The music's not playing.
Yeah, some people have gotten kind of messed up. This last one I heard was a hippie. Some hippie was stoned out of his mind, wanders out in the middle of the ocean, and ends up drowning out there. And people are screaming at the lifeguard in the back on the beach, and they're like, why didn't you go get that hippie that was drowning out there? And the lifeguard said, because he's too far out. Stand by for an emergency apology.
Good evening, Corrupt Sage.
Yeah. Actually, I thought when I was doing that, I was like, you know what? This sounds like a Zonkman joke, actually.
Oh, I tell good jokes.
Because of the far out part. That sounded
the far out.
Yeah.
And the hippie reference.
And the hippie and the far out. Yeah.
No tie-dye tonight. Usually I have some tie-dye, but...
Sure you would. The music was playing, by the way, folks. It was just in like a dull spell or
it was a trance.
A low point or something. Anyway, yeah, no, Jay is at the beach, and he is going to fuck up my fishing rod. But hopefully his kid, I don't give a fuck about Jay, but hopefully his kid catches a great big one on it, then that'll be worth it.
That'll be worth it.
That'd be worth it.
You don't want Jay to catch a great big one with it.
I'd never hear the fucking...
it might not be a fish.
Whoa, holy shit. What are we doing? Holy shit. Cosmic Brian? Is Cosmic Brian in here? Did I miss him?
I don't know. Yeah, I missed. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that, Jay. He don't watch these anyway.
Oh, Jay's never tuned into this show 1 second in his life.
He doesn't even understand what it means. He can't even spell it.
No. Jay has Amazon Prime and doesn't subscribe to the fucking channel. That's a free sub that goes back into the channel.
Oh,
no.
damn. The Wiz.
Great big one was Zonk's nickname in high school. Jesus Christ. Are we talking penis? Or are we talking about... Or is that a fat joke? Are we making fat jokes now? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
Jeez. You guys are supposed to be our friends.
We're just having a little fun.
Yeah, so like I said, we got a good show coming for you. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Had a lot of subs, a lot of gifted subs and stuff tonight.
Yeah, we're getting passed around.
Old pal Scott showed up in the chat. It's good to see Scott again. One of my mentors taught me how to do that damn thing. Whew. I'm still doing it.
Hey, Scott.
No! Scally coming in off the top rope with a gifted sub, just right off the top of the damn shit.
Have another drink.
Get that yodeling pickle. Thank you, pal. Total of 27 gifted to the channel.
Yeah, good.
Corrupt Sage picks up that Submarino. Yes, sir.
Sub hype.
Take a bottle, drink it down, and pass it around. Surely, absolutely. We'll be doing that. Actually, maybe we should do it right off the rip because if you notice what's playing over in the Atari alcove here, we lost. We've been doing our own little Donald Gibb marathon this evening. We played a little Bloodsport earlier.
Yeah.
And now we got Revenge of the Nerds. Donald Gibb, you may know him as Ogre, you asshole.
Ogre.
Passed away this week. And that's a shame.
Yeah. 71 years young.
You hate to hear that. But, yeah. So we've been doing our own little Donald Gibb marathon. I'm rocking the Optic gear tonight. The big Call of Duty tournament this weekend. Hashtag green wall, hashtag brick by brick. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. What you got going this weekend, Zon?
This weekend, oh man. I did, this weekend, spring cleaning.
Oh boy.
We got to do.
I'm actually doing some of that this weekend.
Certain area of the house and then the garage. That's tomorrow. I do have intentions of going to the Den for We Follow the Earth on Sunday night. And last Saturday I did go see Jay Holy Roller at the Den on Saturday night.
You know, if that would have lined up to where it would have been like this weekend, I would have probably went.
Oh, okay.
Because since Jay's gone, stupid Jay always comes over on Saturdays, and so I'm going to be sitting here by myself.
That's all it's going to take. Oh well, I can do something about that whenever I need you to go to the show. Just send a hit out on Jay.
If it lines up, it's Saturday, and because sometimes it's. But we may be doing. Speaking of which, we've been doing some of those Saturday streams on Saturdays, and we did last week because Kid Natas sent in a 3-piece of cassettes. We only got through one tape of his and then one side of Wizard of Video Games, who also sent a mixtape in. So we've got some more stuff to listen to a Saturday, so I may fire up the stream even if I'm by myself and do a little Saturday stream tomorrow night. We'll see. Gay Raj? That'd be a great band name. That would be an absurdly awesome band name. Thought I might hang out tomorrow? Oh yeah, bring it on up. Captain Carburetor. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot on up.
Come on
Oh,
up.
you just talking about hanging up, hanging out, or hanging up?
Well, yeah, and we'll be doing a little Saturday stream, so to show off some of the fruits of the community's labor. So you said you brought some stuff for Dig of the Week?
Yeah. I got some Dig of the Week.
I also I got a couple of record albums in the mail this week.
Okay. You had bought and...
I had bought and yeah, jeepers creepers. And I made the realization that what a month this is going to be for me, music wise, and it didn't really hit me until I was like, oh wait, that's the same day. We're getting a brand new Elder record released on the same day the new Boards of Canada is releasing. So, Mr. Bananas, Miguel Plantanos, is getting a new Boards of Canada and a new Elder released on the same fucking day.
Happy birthday.
That's the 29th of this month. So that's gonna be insane.
Right. So you like already got... No, you said you talked about the Boards of Canada. You was just going to get it from somebody.
Well, I was, but last week I did pre-order it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, thanks to Aaron Griffin. Aaron Griffin had sent me a gift card for my birthday, I think, and I've been hanging on to it for a long time.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons.
That's right.
Remember
when.
The main reason I do that is because I share the Prime account with the kid, and so like. She often will have gift cards in there and stuff, and Amazon will automatically like
put them in. Do you want to use your gift card?
It don't even ask you. It's like it's taking it. It'll just automatically add the gift card right off the rip. And I've almost used some of her shit before, so I was trying to wait until I had something I wanted to buy for the full amount of the gift card, so I could just eliminate it so that she didn't accidentally use some of my shit. So I pre-ordered that Boards of Canada, and with what was the remainder of that balance, I put toward the two records that were on sale that's been out there for me that I got this week, and we'll be talking about that coming up.
Okay.
But yeah,
more lower key. Also on that same date, Mono Lord and All Them Witches also releasing records.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But that's more lower key for you.
I mean, not really.
Yeah.
any other day that would be bonkers.
I'm thinking
It's
there's
still
a
bonkers.
fifth one too, and I can't remember the band. Dude,
Man.
new music's been crazy this year. Crazy. Just fucking bonkers, man.
Yeah. Yo, what up, Ron?
All the bands you love putting new music
Oh,
in.
Ron Bodrip in his mug.
Then Zep Pearl just puts out Resin's gonna have a new one too in July or something.
Well, I'll mark that off the rundown. We don't.
Oh
need to-
shit!
No, we don't need to talk about it anymore. No, I'll just delete it from the rundown.
No.
What everybody wants to really talk about is Drake had a surprise release of 3 albums last night. I know everybody here wants to talk about the new Drake albums.
That's the telephone guy.
Yeah, Hotline, yeah. From Degrassi. Yeah, Drake's fucking trash. But I fuck with modern hip hop. There's some good modern hip hop out there. Obviously, I like my classic shit better. But yeah, no, Drake is Garbo. Nate Bouchard coming in prime timed out of his fucking mind for the big 42. You get that yodeling pickle, baby. Thank you very kindly, sir. Appreciate you.
High.
The sub's rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else was I going to talk about? Anything been going on?
Sorry,
I
I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
I mentioned Saturday. I mentioned the weekend. Stupid Jay's not here. Yeah. Get into some of the other news here. Let me get into the weekly graphics here. Don't even remember what. Okay, you want to do? I'll let you do the story. No, thanks to our pal Vance. Hey, what's up, Trish? Thanks to our pal Vance, who posted this to the Discord. Zongman was right. The Chicago-based doom and psychedelic metal band, Resin, will release Cycles in the Infinite Dream. It's coming out July 24th via Sargent House. This is a follow-up to the band's companion releases, 2023's Solace and 2024's Burden. And he says, exploring the liminal spaces between waking life and subconscious, Cycles in the Infinite Dream leans into more recurring motifs, cyclical structures, and a heightened sense of atmosphere, drawing inspiration from dream logic and distorted perception. What in the actual fuck are we talking about?
We'll have to wait and hear it, I guess.
Well, there's one of the tracks, they've got a video for it that they put out, and it's fantastic. Resin is one of those bands, Elder's another one, that they start off a certain way, and it's not like they were a death metal band when they started, but as the releases continue on, they tend to add more instrumentation.
Right.
Add some synths in there, some horns, which is unique in like a psychedelic stoner record kind of thing. And it's really good. And the video for this is really creepy and a really good video, but really melodic, great melodies, but still crushing, thunderous riffs going on, and the really, unique instrumentations for what would otherwise be known as a doom band. I mean, they're essentially a doom band,
right.
Like a psychedelic doom band. But they do some really interesting things, and they're continuing that on. And I love it when bands do that. I mean, and it's tough because when you start out doing a certain thing and you start deviating a little bit from that, some of your fans are like, yeah, I don't like that. My prime example is like Mastodon. And I love those early Mastodon records, but they're very straightforward, all gas, no brakes, kind of straightforward. But as they got more progressive, they got more psychedelic. Elder did the same thing.
Right.
They started out as a straight stoner band, got more psychedelic, got more progressive, and I think they made more interesting music. Same with Mastodon. I think Mastodon made more interesting music as they went along. A lot of people disagree. They want that hard and heavy, all gas, no brakes, just straight down the middle shit. And I like that too, but I like seeing a band like Resin, seeing what they have next. They're a band that really leaves me wondering, okay, what the fuck are they going to do next, man? So, yeah. Resin's in Durham, September 4th. Hell yeah.
Lots of shows too, man. Lots of shows.
Yeah.
Crying.
Definitely lots of shows. Did you have a chance to check out the new Anthrax track?
No, I missed that. I didn't spoil that for your rundown.
So they Anthrax Anthrax announced they've got their 12th studio album is going to be coming out in September on Megaforce Records.
Megaforce.
Cursum Perficio? Sure.
Yeah, no, comprende.
They've got the lead single for this. It's for the kids. They dropped a video, and it's the first new song in 10 years. That's what came out. So they did bring out new music this week. And I was like, I think it's cool. The song didn't really do it for me too much.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I was excited to see it and hear it and experience it. Halfway through it, I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's like Excesso Calioris. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be running out and buying it, but God bless them. I'm glad they put out new music, and they're still rocking and rolling, and like, yeah.
I mean, is the
Scott Ian's like the little engine that could. He's just like,
there's the funny.
It's not a short joke either, but
right. The funny business. I mean, is that gone from it? You know, because they were always very lighthearted with lyrics and funny and stupid and stuff.
For this
that.
video, they recreated elements of the song Madhouse, so that video they did for Madhouse back in the day. So it takes place in an asylum and shit like that. I mean, it was good. It was good. And maybe it's one of those if I spent a little more time with it.
Oh, it's a grower.
Maybe. But I'm still happy that it's happening. It just didn't really blow me away. No, honestly, nor did I really expect it to. I don't expect, we'll call those senior releases. I don't expect them to blow me away, but sometimes they do.
Right.
Like that Halloween. Halloween has done that. Maiden's done that. So, like, you know, we'll see. Maybe I didn't just click with that song, and maybe the rest of the record blows my mind. I don't know. Doubtful, but anyway.
Hi, DJ Trish. I saw her in the
Hell yeah.
in the chat.
I'm happy for Anthrax.
Dude, I remember do you remember the Anthrax scare? It was like right after 9/11.
Oh, people were getting them, yeah.
The mail was having
yeah, totally.
And I remember like working with people that, you know, I mean, their choice of music was probably definitely not heavy metal, but they're like, what? There's a band called Anthrax? I said, yeah, man, they've been around since the 80s. We're like, where you guys been, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, you know, we're not listening to that stuff you listen to. That's usually
do we want to talk about what it's like to be a fan of the band ISIS?
ISIS.
Because searching for records for ISIS can be
get you put on the list.
Well, you have to put band right after it, or you're gonna obviously get some different stuff. And
right.
It's just type, I'm interested in ISIS. Return. Oh, no, wait, band.
Band. The musical artists.
Yeah, but people are blown away if you're like, wait, there's a band called ISIS? I'm like, yes, there's a band called ISIS. And that was around, I don't want to say before, I don't know when ISIS started, but yeah.
Yeah. Anthrax, Public Enemy. Anthrax, Public Enemy.
Sure. Got some kind of weirdos that came out in this. You know, no, the ISIS was around before 9/11 shit. I mean, like maybe the group was out there, but it wasn't in the news like it was post 9/11, obviously. But yeah. But anyway, here's some other kind of weirdo shit I kind of found this week. This band here, this is technically a self-titled from the band Cola. And Cola stands for Cost of Living Adjustment, which is the name of this album, as it's spelled out, Cost of Living Adjustment. It's a trio from Montreal. And this is some... they've put out 2 other records, and this really has like a 90s indie rock vibe to me. It gets kind of weird and psychedelic at times, and but it also has, I mean, it's just a good indie rock record, and I kind of clicked with it. I kind of clicked with this, and I wasn't familiar with these guys. I guess Rolling Stone had said this was like one of the best indie rock records of like 2024, not this one, but the one they put out. Pitchfork and Rolling Stone, Stereo Gum also for the 2022 release. So they've gotten some clout for their songwriting and stuff. And yeah, I really dug this. Yeah, the cover kind of roped me in and made me want to learn more about it. And so yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff.
Cool.
This is something. I saw this. I thought it was just another reissue from Earth, which I'm a big Earth fan, of course. This is Pentastar in the style of Demons. For this era of Earth, it's one of the more palatable records, in that it's like, in terms of like rock music, it's definitely more palatable. It's not just a drone record necessarily, and it's not that more modern Earth stuff where it sounds twangy and low key like Bees Made Hunting the Lion Skull. It's still heavy as fuck. The cover's iconic also. But this is it's their third record from '96, and I mean this is like riff worship, absolute Sabbath, Hawkwind, Hendrix, drone, all of that just kind of melds into this thing. And this is one of the ones, like, if you wanted to like get somebody roped into Earth, is probably a good one. But it's the 30th anniversary edition, and it kind of blew me away that this was gonna have a 30th anniversary reissue of this, because I've seen these reissues pop up, but man, 30th anniversary. That's crazy to think. It makes sense. I mean, I know. But yeah, I love that. Actually, I don't own this record. I don't own this record at all.
I do have a reissue of it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's one of the. I've got a bunch of Earth records. That's one I don't have. Do you have any of the other early stuff? I've got Hex and the Infernal Method. I've got.
Some of my Earth is on CD, but some of the Bees Made Hunting the Lion Skull. I've got the Upon Her Lips. Early stuff, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
That's probably the earliest thing I got on vinyl. Just because the reissue got popped up on a reissue.
This is one of one of the best things from this week, and I was blown away by this. And the cover is worth its weight in gold. 1,000% what got me to take a closer look at this record. Look at this, and it's called Kuhn-Naren. Kuhn-Naren is 3. The name of the album is 3. It's Kuhn-Naren's Electric Fen Band. Okay, now listen to this. It's a multi-generational psychedelic powerhouse from rural Thailand whose ecstatic amplifier-blown folk music has quietly become the most unlikely global cult phenomenon. These guys started as like a band that like got together in their village and played like weddings and funerals and graduations and shit like that. They played in the village, and they would come through and they would play off of this. I guess they had this sound system on this like vehicle.
Right, I think Blues Brothers when I think of that right there.
That's really what they were kind of about. And trying to see what else they said about this. Piercing, spiraling melodies cut through walls of percussion and portable PA distortion. That's a sentence. I mean, that's a sentence right there. But I listened to this today, and it is psychedelic perfection. This is an incredible psychedelic record, man. I listened to a bunch of this today, and it's got some definite, like, folky Thailand stuff into it, but don't get it twisted. Psychedelic as hell. And unique. A unique take on psychedelia, which, you know, of course, there's a lot of that stuff from different countries that does that. You've got the stuff from South America, the stuff from Africa that kind of touches on that kind of stuff. And this is a really, really cool, iteration of psychedelic music, man. Definitely worth checking out. Highly recommend this. I can't recommend this record enough to at least give it a little Bandcamp listen or something. It's really fucking
right.
good.
Yeah, I wouldn't think some psychedelia from rural Thailand.
Yeah, and the story's cool that they're like old and young people in this band. Okay. And it said multi-generational, so I don't know if it means. I guess it just means. I initially thought like within the same family, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that. Just old and young, different generations in there. Smoke some Thai stick, yeah. Thai and Thai stick. You know, when I first got into like collecting stoner doom type music, what was the first label you really got into? For me, it was like the New York Yankees of stoner doom stuff, and it was kind of like the measuring stick. It's where I found out about a bunch of stuff. Rod and Easy for me.
Okay.
For me, it was Rod and Easy, and that's I made online orders, and I knew when I saw Rod and Easy stuff in the store, it's probably going to be pretty close to my wheelhouse, and I was pretty comfortable online buying stuff that was on sale that I wasn't really necessarily familiar with what the band sounded like, but I trusted the label so much. Just like with Ripple nowadays, we're kind of like that with Ripple, the Heavy Psych.
Yeah, Heavy Psych sounds.
That kind of stuff. STB Records, I'm kind of like that with, where I just trust the label so much that I know they kind of know what I like. You know what I mean?
Blues Funeral.
Yeah, Blues Funeral Recordings. Yeah. So this is one that came out on Rod and Easy that launched today, and it is not like the other stuff at all.
70s hard and heavy vibe.
They're known for their hard and heavy, the brown acid compilations that they do with the obscure 70s hard and heavy stuff that didn't really get picked up by major labels and shit like that. They're known for that. They're known for modern stoner doom stuff. This is actually Lauren Lakis. This is like a fucking shoegaze record.
Oh.
This is an absolutely beautiful record.
Oh.
I love the absolute piss out of this. I jammed this a whole bunch today. Name of the record is Deadlights. This is her debut, and it's like it said like shoegaze, 90s alt rock, ethereal vocals, melodic guitars, and heavy low end. This was weird to me. It said inspired by bands like Deftones and Hole. That's a weird combination to mention.
Right.
I didn't necessarily get Deftones out of that, and then Hole. I didn't hear that. I heard much more like straight up shoegaze from what I heard, like slow dive and like that kind of vibe.
There wasn't no angst with that female.
I guess there is.
That's like a whole vibe for me.
But I'm telling you, this is a beautiful record. I had a lot of fun listening to this today, and I kept thinking like Rod and Easy's putting this out, like it was just. It just didn't really make sense, but I highly recommend this, and go into it with an open mind, not expecting, And honestly,
is that blood or lipstick on her teeth?
Yes. Yeah. I really enjoyed that, man. But back to some. I just had to throw this in. Some Schizoid. Total Mayhem. These are formed in the St. John's Underground in '85. This is like punk meets thrash, and they did some like demos back in the day. And this is a funny story that comes along with this. Bob Average was coming out of his parents' house one day, and he ran into Rod Willis. Rod was carrying an Onslaught record, and Bob was carrying Corrosion of Conformity's Animosity. More than a record exchange was made. Schizoid was born. And so they did a couple of demos. And this has like 4 tracks from the Beer Thief EP, 5 more from that session, plus a live track. So it's got a bunch. It's kind of like a little compilation on this, and it's punk meets thrash.
Right. Okay.
Production leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's what you kind of come to expect from something like that.
Genre,
yeah. And I don't know. And TP Records put this out when they do a lot of really good stuff too. They do a lot of stoner stuff. Who's some of the big ones that came out on TP? I can't remember. I definitely have some TP stuff. She's a period vampire. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? What up, Charlie?
Charlie.
Oh, here's one for you. This is another one that you're talking 40th anniversary on this.
Oh wow!
And maybe this came
old.
out last year. Did I miss? I think this really came out today. I kept saying 40th and it's 85. Anyway, Slayers, Hell Awaits, And most people would say that like this is when Slayer became the Slayer that you know.
Right.
Some of the, like those early EPs, like Show No Mercy, like that kind of thing. Like the, in fact, I think Kerry King actually said this is when Slayer became Slayer.
Slayer.
But not only that, this 40th anniversary came out in a few different versions. But the one I have to show off, and I've always wanted one of this. I've always wanted the Friday the 13th version of this. They've got a blood-filled version. It's got the liquid in the vinyl.
Now you said it says blood filled. You said blood filled. Is that like somebody's actual blood, or is that just a liquid filled record?
It's a liquid filled. It's not actual blood, as far as I know. But there is that one. Who is that?
Coven, Jinx Dawson. She fucking put her blood and they fucking manufactured in a record.
There was a like a Riot Girl band that did it too. Like
yeah, I knew about.
Was it that?
Coven.
Was it that the Russian? What were their names? Like Pussy Galore or not Pussy Galore? Something Pussy. Where there was one of them had like menstrual blood in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Flaming Lips. Yeah, they did do that. But yeah, there's like some Riot Girl band that did that. Pussy Riot. Was it Pussy Riot that did that?
Yeah. I don't need any liquid filled records.
I know that like I've heard bad stories about that Friday the 13th where they start leaking. But man, there's something just really cool. I'm not a gimmick record buyer necessarily, but that's pretty fucking cool. And with Slayer and with the Friday the 13th soundtrack, it makes sense. It'd be cool to have that, but
yeah,
Scotty had two, one leaked and one dried up. Yeah, see.
And another thing too, I feel like those things are always like north of $100 too.
We played a record tonight because they dropped a new one talking about Spirit Adrift. I think Aaron Griffin sent this to the program back in the day. This is the 6th record, and I think it's going to be the last one. It seems like what I was reading, it seems like this is their swan song. It's like I guess they're going to be calling it quits after this. But we played it earlier. It's just like just good heavy metal. That's the only way I would describe that. Like just heavy metal.
Yeah, Spirit Adrift. Yeah,
melodic heavy metal.
Journey.
Yeah, lots of nice harmonies and shit like that.
Through.
A little yeah. I get the vibes of like wizards and swords and shit like that when I'm like listening to Spirit Adrift. It's kind of got that vibe to it. Wouldn't buy a liquid-filled record like the music was unavailable elsewhere. Yeah, that's one of those things. If I was going to buy it, I would buy it and like put it up on the wall or something. Like I don't think.
Right? Yeah, not even play it.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
What did it taste like? Yeah, yeah.
Wizard is asking Scotty when it like he drank the record when it started leaking.
Tastes like burning. Yeah,
I think tastes like kerosene.
Dude, one of my favorite records of all time, Pet Sounds. Got a nice reissue celebrating 60 years. We're doing a lot of anniversaries
60.
tonight.
Whoa,
we're going
30,
further
40.
back in time, yeah. 60 years. This has got it's got not only the original shit plus some of the stuff from the that 4 CD box set that came out in '97. It's got alternate versions, acapella versions, and all that stuff. This is all going to be on vinyl for the first time, along with new liner notes. I'm not really into that necessarily, but I do like. I've got the CDs of. Actually, I don't. I've just got digital stuff from the Smile sessions where they do kind of the same treatment, where you have like you've got acapellas and alternate versions and all that
takes and stuff.
But what I always say, this is my rub with that kind of stuff. I like that. But I don't necessarily want outtakes and shit like that on vinyl. Like for vinyl, I would just like to have a nice copy of
The music.
the music. And if I want to hear weirdo shit, I mean, like an extra CD or
just stream it.
Stream it. I don't need that I don't know. It's cool. It's cool as shit. This gold, I think, is it's limited to this is the Amazon exclusive. I think it comes out in general, but then the gold color, I think, is an Amazon exclusive.
Oh. Dude, that's gonna be some crazy VC. Everybody in the VC is gonna be showing their Pet Sounds Deluxe.
Oh God, I think Charlie's on heroin.
No, that's code, man. You gotta figure out the code.
How many Pet Sounds variations, reissues do we need? Yeah, that's fair. I got an OG that's VG minus for $6.
Right.
And it skips at the end of side 2, the last 30 seconds of the record, I think it skips. Yeah, I'm good with that. And it sounds fantastic otherwise, for the most part. Enough for $6, and it's wet my whistle on Pet Sounds enough to where I'm good on that. But if you're a hardcore collector, if you don't own the record, you know.
I guess that's why I've missed out, because it's used is more expensive now, and that's just not one I've went ahead and just bought the reissue on.
And I'm a big fan of the record, so I mean, you know. Really, this right here, this may be the only. If we only talked about one record, we've talked about some humdingers tonight already, but if we only talk about one record tonight, this is going to be it. And I actually posted it to the Discord as a Discord exclusive program preview. It's this band called Wheelchair Sports Camp.
Oh my God.
And this is on Alternative Tentacles. Put this out. And O Imperfecta is the name of the album. This says it's certainly not your average hip hop act. And I was initially like, hip hop on Alternative Tentacles?
Right.
Like Jello Biafra and shit. And I'm like, that's weird. And so I thought it was just an edgy name. And when you pull it up, okay, I'll just see what it says. Hailing from Denver, Colorado, fronted by Kaylin Rose Heffernan, a wheelchair-using, profanely queer, and tiny rapper with a very distinctly high-pitched sense of humor. It's a little person that's in a wheelchair, and they're like pushing her around the grocery store, and she's bonkers.
Wow.
Did you watch that video in the Discord?
No.
It's insane. It's actually insane. Let me just see if I can find out.
Yeah, I was thinking this was like a joke or something.
That's what I thought. I thought it was somebody being edgy. Yeah, very little person. I mean, I'll use this image.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, dude, she reminds me of, this is like the punk version of Kathy from Different Strokes.
Right, I was just thinking like Tourette's, you know, just these loud outbursts.
I was trying to find a, what was the name? Yeah, here's a still from the video.
What the hell?
That's a still from the video that I posted. Best meat in town, huh? It's yeah.
Wow.
It's something else. And I kind of enjoyed the music. I really like it. So, dude, check out, what is it called?
Wheelchair Sports Camp.
Wheelchair Sports Camp.
And get your thing of
meat.
Get a thing of meat.
Get a thing of meat.
Get a thing of meat in a wheelchair.
And that nose ring really makes her look nice. It's so beautifying. Yeah. Yeah. That could be Miss You this whole time.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's a fair point.
Damn.
Wow. What if that's... Yeah.
Oh my. They're just saying that because she's not here tonight.
No,
He wouldn't say that with her here.
I think we all would. To be honest. All right, let's get into what we played tonight, man.
What did we play?
Some fantastic record albums.
Record.
Actually, before we do that, we should probably get into a little Shotsky.
Little Shotsky, yeah. I'm gonna do one. We'll do one for
for Donald
Gibbs.
Gibb. Yeah.
Gibb.
Ogre, you asshole. Yeah, very diverse playlist.
Is he a BG?
There was a couple of things that I'd mentioned to Zonk to bring, and he actually remembered to bring it, which I'm always surprised that somebody remembers things. Because normally it takes me about a month, and I'm like, oh yeah.
I was surprised you remembered you requested it.
Well, I've not been drinking as much, which has been helping. Which has been helping, honestly.
Cheers.
Do one for Shane Rockney.
Damn. Where is Shane? Shane's not in here tonight?
Sniffing some dude's thong.
Oh my God.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for
Mr.
hanging out.
Gibb.
Always appreciate you.
You didn't answer my question. Is he a BG?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, what we played tonight. We did do a pretty unique playlist here.
Yeah, man, you got on it right there. Yeah, man, you got on it right.
A Grown Man Record Night staple from back in the day.
That's me stapling something.
Gary McFarlane, Soft Samba. Love me some Gary McFarlane. Of course, this is on the legendary Verve. Because the Jazz of America is on Verve. My favorite label. On the old black and silver. The cool thing about this, and it says it on the front here. So Gary McFarlane, if you don't know, kind of loungy, is vibes player, but kind of loungy vibe stuff you would want to sit down and enjoy a cocktail with, especially first thing in the evening. And it says here on the little sticker, includes a recipe for a cocktail to enjoy with the album.
Oh wow.
And that's what's really cool about this. I don't know if you know this, but Gary McFarlane, ironically enough, was poisoned. That's how he died.
If you
If you want to hold that for, I appreciate that. I love these Verve gatefolds. Are so thick.
Yes, that is. It's like,
and they're shiny. They always smell like the fucking library.
you gotta remember those '60s too, man. So
smell that right
was
there.
Built better. Yeah, old musty.
Yeah, I love that smell. It
Yeah,
smells like
good.
smells like the elementary school library. Great great gatefold with Gary chilling on the couch there. He's showing them dogs off for free, baby.
His son's not Seth or anything, is it?
Not that I'm aware of. But no, on the inside here, here it is.
Oh, the cocktail recipe.
The Soft Samba cocktail.
Can you read it for us?
Here we go.
All right.
Pour 2 ounces of dry Fino Spanish sherry over 2 ice cubes in an old-fashioned glass. Add half an ounce of tropical fruit juice or pineapple juice. Add a dash of Angostura bitters. So it's sherry and bitters and fruit juice. Interesting. That doesn't really sound like it's up my alley, but I would give it a shot.
You know what?
Those are not just things
the
that
bitters probably tries to balance out all that sweet.
I'm sure. Those are just things I don't normally keep around in the house, but yeah.
Say what? My job's better than yours. Whoa, get that like Ever put like records away before? I need to go to my local community college to learn how to put records away.
That's right. Now, obviously, Bloop Bleep is going to be my favorite from Gary McFarland, but oh wait, that's out of order.
What are you doing?
You're out of order.
Uh-oh. Where's the judge? Gonna hold you in contempt.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's all right. It's not the end of the world.
Nah, I just don't want to get this set up so I don't want to make a mistake later. I'd rather make a mistake now. Does Mountain Dew count as a fruit juice? I think so. You got definitely citrus.
Mountain Dew? Yeah, man.
Definitely citrus going on there.
I'm talking about a true Mountain Dew, man.
Oh.
Dew of the mountain.
How about a little, I had to pick it up after a little Gary. I love Gary McFarland, don't get me wrong, but I had to pick it up after that with a little point of entry. Not a priest I reach for the most, but I do enjoy this record.
Judas.
And you were talking, somebody was talking about, what's the first track that you played?
Heading Out on the Highway?
Heading Out on the Highway. Fred was sad he missed that. And Zonkman was talking about what an underrated Priest song that was. Well, no, it was Kid. Kid was talking about that. That's right.
Some people kind of dog that Judas Priest album out. I think it's good. I still need a copy of it.
Yeah, it's like I said. I feel like the last several times I've reached for Priest, it would be other stuff.
Right.
There's a lot more grabby things.
Right.
You know what I mean? We were like, yeah, fuck Priest. Let's listen to some Priest.
Yeah.
It's generally not what I'm grabbing.
Right. Point of
anyway,
entry's not.
But then I realized, like, I've not played this in a while. Time to give it a day in court.
Yeah, still Halford, man. And yeah, I got to get you used to putting the records.
I know. Since there's no more crate in front.
If you hand them to me, I'll just hand them right back.
I know. Man, I wanted to play. This is one of those. You know, we've been talking about cassettes a lot, making mixtapes and stuff. This is an album. There's like 3 maybe 4 tracks on this album here that I would love to put on a mix track for the simple fact I could avoid the goddamn slow tracks. Because you have some absolute bangers on this Daz Band joint. Yeah, this has Let It Whip on it. The first song is Let It Whip. And Let It Whip, that's big for me. When I was a kid, my dad had Let It Whip on some compilation.
Oh, okay.
And I think the compilation also, it was like, Hits of Today, or maybe it was like MTV. I can't remember what it was. But it maybe it wasn't on the same compilation, but I was confused as a 4-year-old that there's a song called Let It Whip, and then there's a song called Whip It.
Right.
And I remember telling my parents, like, hey, do you know there's 2 Whippets? There's one, there's like these black people are doing it, and there's another one that those guys with the weird red hats are doing. And my mom's like, those are 2 different songs and 2 different, like no, there's like a black guy version and there's like a weird red hat version. It's like, no, those are different songs. But anyway,
right.
So it has Let It Whip on it. I love to play that song, but literally the entire rest of that side is Slow Jam City.
Yeah.
I mean, like
schmaltzy.
I mean, like molasses slow jam. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad songs, but
Oh, they get sticky.
It's Friday night. If you're sitting with your girl.
Right, we don't need it to get sticky up here in Grown Man Records.
Sipping some cognac, it may not be a bad track to play. We're trying to keep the vibes up here on the Friday evening. So anyway, I go over to side 2, and it's kind of the same thing. It's a little better. There was 2 bangers we could play off of there, but there was like
right. The other 3 are
and they do
slow jams.
God damn it, they do it on purpose too. It's like banger, slow jam, banger.
Right.
That's aggravating. I mean, it is what it is. But
That's the formula, man. Get her worked up,
But I would love
and
to.
then get the moves.
I would
going.
love to take these bangers off of here and put it on a mixtape. That's
Right. Jazz band, keep it live.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I handed it back to you, didn't I? Yo, what up, Miss? Remember that song "Loved It as a Kid"? Yeah, it's so good. Then the other ones on there, they got that real down and dirty, gnarly electro vibe. That's perfect. But the slow jams, I don't want to say they ruin it. They just make it a little more difficult navigating around the disc. I'll say
Okay.
for certain engagements. Yeah. This is one I asked Zonkman to bring. I kind of I'd been streaming a lot of this artist, and I asked Zonkman. I remembered him saying something about him having some, and lo and behold, he did. I was streaming a lot of L7 for the past few weeks for whatever reason. Riding down the road at work or whatever, I've been jamming a lot of L7.
Yeah, that's good.
And Zonkman had this one to bring over. This is the one, Slap Happy. That's one of the later ones toward their original run, right? Like
yeah, 99.
yeah.
And then they broke up right after the release.
Yeah, it's not my favorite L7. I was a little familiar with it. Michael familiar. But yeah, this is a good record. Like I liked this better than I thought or remembered when you put it on tonight, actually. Because I definitely know that the earlier stuff much better.
Kid Natos noticed the price.
Yeah, and that's funny because you mentioned you got that at FYE for $10.
$10 in the clearance rack
in the mall.
Whatever.
So that was a $10 record in the mall. That's crazy. Went through an L7 Concrete Blonde, Babes in Toyland phase. Yeah, I got some Babes in Toyland on the CD.
Toyland,
I love Babes in Toyland.
Man, I forget what album that is. I really need that Babes in Toyland album. It's like 92 or 93.
I think the one I have is an EP.
Okay. Damn, I can't think. But no, this, we talked
You
about it a
going
little
to the
bit
mall
too.
Are you going to the mall later?
We're going to be at the mall. We're mall rats. Yeah.
Let's go
the
to
musicianship
the mall.
and the production and stuff was way more, polished and going on,
Yeah, they
on this record.
you can tell they
It
were
still had the L7 vibe.
they were trying stuff.
Yeah.
You could tell they were trying stuff, and like it's funny. I guess it's a product of those times, but everybody's starting to trickle a little bit of that kind of hip hop vibe into that. You could kind of sense that. I mean, kind of like Luscious Jackson. You know how they kind of like
Yeah,
just in the
I get where you
beats,
come from,
and there was some like little samples and stuff in there. Everybody was starting to fart around with stuff in the studio, and you could tell. It was cool. It wasn't. It's not my favorite L7, but it's still a good record.
I saw them recently. I say recently. Whenever they did the whole Bricks Are Heavy as a whole, I think it was 22 or 23. Went down to Atlanta and saw them do that album as a whole. So,
what up, Warhammer? Metal T up in this mug?
MT, what's going on?
They were no longer on the metal, no longer on a label. Were you just talking about that? Did I blank?
That is correct.
Where we're talking about on that documentary, they talk about when I guess the record didn't sell very well.
Wax Tadpole. I thought they were dumped on the other record. Maybe not. Maybe
Is this the one that they threw away? That they threw away all those copies?
Oh yes, because they broke up shortly after this was released.
And they had all these like leftover records, they went to the landfill or some shit, right?
Yes.
Crazy.
It was in the CD era, but still, they didn't have the money to take them back with them to L.A.
Any requests for the next Saturday mixtape? Oh, that's on you, Trish. I'll take whatever you're dishing out. Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah, this is the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever reason, a couple of different like like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels popped up, and they were like, when you hear this song, you're immediately transformed to, like, if you're of a certain age, you're transplanted back to a certain time.
You jump in the time machine.
And I was like, as soon as I start playing, I'm like, oh man, that is so right. That is so right. And I didn't remember how incredible that riff was. Live to Tell from Madonna.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And Zongman was like, I've got that record, which is just hit city.
Right.
But Live to Tell that.
In the 80s.
Bum, bum, bum. Man, I love that song. And it really, it took that, like, watching that to be like, oh man. And it kind of had that, that 80s synth vibe that I gravitate towards nowadays. It's got that same kind of thing going on with that. But it feels like an 80s montage in your brain. Like you immediately remember going to the mall and, like, eating pizza and playing Nintendo or, like, whatever the fuck. Like, it's just kind of this.
What perfect. Can you see? What's the producer on that record?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, the only reason I was asking is just because Nile Rodgers did, like, a Virgin, the one before this, and it is no Nile Rodgers on this. Okay.
I remember a time where we get sent home if we wore a Madonna shirt because she was lewd.
Yeah, she was. What was that sex tape thing? Or
she
whatever?
had a book. She had the sex book.
The sex book, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I as a little kid, the Material Girl video, I was in absolute fucking love.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was the hottest thing I'd ever seen in my life. When I was, like, I don't know how old I was then, 5 or 6 years old, but maybe a little older.
Yeah.
But that was, like, the hottest shit ever.
What about, who asked about that soundtrack, being on a soundtrack? Do you remember?
We had a couple of different people asking about that.
It was At Close Range.
At Close Range.
Was what Live to Tell soundtrack was on.
And the track before that sounded like it was from a soundtrack, but it's not actually.
It was just they were doing
what's it called? White Heat. White Heat.
So anyway, Live to Tell was at Close Range, and that was a Sean Penn, I think Christopher Walken movie. So that might have been how she met up with Sean Penn there in the 80s.
Oh, Who's That Girl? No, it was what was the movie? Was it Who's That Girl? Is the name of the movie?
Who's That Girl was the name of the movie that
okay.
she did. She was in the movie, and she did the soundtrack for it.
Yeah.
What year is that? I don't know. Maybe 88 or something on the Who's That Girl.
No.
I don't know the timeline.
Was it that late? I don't know. Body of Evidence. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Love Don't Live Here So Anymore. Such a sad song. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those, like, I mean, grew up listening to, like, whatever's on MTV and the radio and shit like that. So I got older. Obviously became much more of a metalhead. Liked punk. I mean, I liked old shit too, but, like, and then you hit a certain age, I would have never thought about, throw on a Madonna record.
Right.
I mean, I would have never thought that I would have said next week bring a Madonna record. But going back and, like, listening to some of that stuff, and by the way, that record probably sounded better than anything we played tonight. Like fidelity wise, that record jumps off the turntable 100%. Like, better than anything we played here tonight. So you said that was like an RCA club?
Yeah, that pressing? Was a club pressing.
Whatever that is.
In excellent condition.
They were doing it right, man. It sounded really good. But not
near mint.
But yeah, it's funny, like, before I started doing the show, which has been a long time now, but I would have never thought, unless I was just super drunk and being silly, you'd have never thought that I would have been like, hey, put on a Madonna record. But really enjoyed that, and not ironically.
Right.
Just like honestly enjoyed it. Yeah.
You're big on the nostalgia, too.
Oh, for sure. Speaking of 80s bangers, this shit, man. This is another Zonkman record. The Art of Noise.
Who's afraid of the Art of Noise?
This is some bonkos shit right here. And I know I like the Art of Noise, and I've heard lots of their stuff, but not enough to like, I don't really know shit about them. I know what I know about them, and actually our pal Zep Pearl sent to the program they did I think the title track for the Dragnet 89.
Okay, yeah, with Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. He sent that. I don't think it's like it's either like a 12-inch single or like one of those like the maxis, like the 45 maxis
Right.
or whatever. It's one of those. It's got like a couple, 3-4 songs on it or something. It may be that, but the Art of Noise holding a spanner.
Now,
City of Crime. Yes, called City of Crime. That's it.
The song that I remember being familiar with, that was the video on MTV. I did not play that side. I played side 2. The other, because I didn't remember the name of the song, was Close.
No!
To the
0 hit points. Coming in prime timed out of his fucking mind.
Pickle time.
You get that pickle. Thank you very much, Zero. Appreciate you, brother. That was for 14 months, man. Appreciate that. Hell yeah.
Merv, yes.
And Merv's
Trevor
up in this
Horn.
mug.
Yeah, what's up, Merv? Trevor Horn on the Art of Noise.
Yeah, that's a great record. That's a weird ass record,
Right.
man.
Yeah, Bill's Box of Sound talking about it as one of his faves. So
Yeah, that's a weird ass record.
avant, experimental, whatever
Surely.
stuff you want to call it.
Surely.
Sub hype.
I think that's out of order. You're all out of order.
You're all out of order. I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
What was the last thing we played? Madonna?
Art of Noise.
Okay, maybe we went into this then. No, it was this. Because they came out with a new record and we talked about it before.
Yes.
This is one Aaron sent in. Spirit Adrift. This is Forge Your Future, which is, it's interesting. Maybe it'll show up on the camera. I'm not sure. It's only 3 songs, and it's all on one side. But the B side is an etching. That is really cool. There you go. You can see that there. That's on the B side. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know shit about these guys. I don't know where they're from. Really good melodic heavy metal. Got some harmonies and shit going on there. This is on Century Media, 2021. Don't know where this falls. I don't know shit about them. You guys can look it up. But a great record, nevertheless. You can take that to the fucking bank. Put it on the fucking truck while you're at it.
Put it on
Put it on the truck. Put it on that damn truck, son. Woo!
Yeah, I'm really. It doesn't fucking matter. I think we played this after Madonna, then the Art of Noise.
Yeah, stuff got a
But
little
I don't
mixed
think
up.
it fucking matters.
It doesn't matter. Oh, and I handed it to you again.
Well, the last couple were my records.
That's true. That's true. And then, or also, I'll just say also.
Also.
This was something.
And then.
But wait, there's more. Everybody knows. Stupid Jay got this record for cheap and didn't like it. So I traded him. God, what did I trade him for this? Some dumb shit. Some dumb shit I didn't want.
Some Eric Clapton and Van Halen or something.
I don't know. But he had the Ramones End of the Century and just didn't care for it. And I was like, we can, I mean, you know, this is not most people's go-to grab Ramones record, but you know, I still wanted it. And Jay didn't pay dick for this, and so we made a nice little trade. Jay was happy, I was happy, and I reached for this quite often. You know, again, it's not your go-to reach for immediate Ramones record, but still a great record. Yeah, Phil Spector.
Spectre produced.
And then finally, just to round out the category there, because we had a little time to spare and wanted to play something.
Those Ramones songs are pretty quick.
Yeah, for sure. Reach for a little synthwave classic. I mean, not just in this studio, but just within the genre in general. Nobody does it better in the genre. Better than Mitch Murder. The Real Deal, and probably my favorite cover in the genre. And one of the best synthwave songs ever is the very first song on this, called Call Waiting.
He looks like he's been listening to Madonna, because he's like, that cover looks straight out of the 80s.
Yeah. He's, I think he's Swedish, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Mitch Murder, if you dig that kind of throwback to what... oh yeah, this one. If you dig that, imagine this is a montage in an 80s movie that doesn't exist, but we made one anyway. That's Mitch Murder. It feels like he captures that better than anybody in the genre. There's that one record, it's one of the newer records of his, and there's a song called Saturday Morning, and it starts with, you can hear a kid, and you can visualize it, running down the stairs, stumbling up to the TV, turning on the TV, you hear like snow, and then it goes to like cartoons.
Yeah.
He nails that vibe better than anybody in that genre. And I mean, the whole genre is based on capturing that vibe, but I think he does that better than anybody. But anyway. God, I'm just opening tabs over here left and right, apparently.
And that's what we played.
That's what we played. Boom. Which
that means it's time for marbles.
Yeah, I need to...
do an update?
I hope not. But I do need to... God damn it. I need to disable... There's some hotkeys within Chrome, so if I hit like some of my hotkeys to switch within the show, it like opens new tabs.
Oh.
It's a problem. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You need to use the restroom?
Nope. I just peed my pants a couple of seconds ago. We're good.
Who are those guys? Play, motherfucker. What the fuck are we doing here? It's your 35th month sub anniversary.
Oh. Uh-oh, update queued. Stand by. Stand by to stand by. And stand by. Can't give you a tab unless you order something. What'd you do, jump ship? All right, come on. I do need, well, I got a little something.
You need a beverage? You need a beer?
No, I'm all right.
Get a beer.
I'm all right for now.
Get a beer. There's nothing illegal with marbles and
that's true.
Drinking.
I'm kind of holding out on it.
Hold out on it.
Could do another shot though. I may do another
Shots,
shot.
keys.
You probably don't want another one, do you?
I'm probably good on that. I wouldn't do
Since this is updating, we're almost there. We're at 93%.
93% from 1993. We're sending you back to the future.
It's a portable television studio.
No wonder your president's from Hollywood. He's got to look good on television.
And no truer words have ever been spoken. All right, updated. Boom. I can't get that Madonna song out of my head. Hello,
Lived itself.
Lambda, we're the Pies, and we're here to say we think you are special guys. Lambdas all the way. Alpha, betas are okay. If you like sweat socks, we prefer your high IQ to their great big jocks. Lambda, lambda, lambda boys really are the best. Won't you take a piece of pie and we'll do the rest?
What did they say about 69? 69, 69, 69, 69.
Where are we at? Boom.
We're in the land of marbles. Whoa.
There we
That
go.
looks like spaghetti.
There we go. Exclamation point play in the chat. Please get yourself a good spot for this particular marbles action. I'm going to go.
See, I was the first one, so that means I'm finishing last. All right, who's going to win?
Is that a thing? You think that's a thing?
Yeah. I'm going to say we're going to count to the person right after me. So what does that mean? I'm going to make a prediction that Thumpfinger is going to win
Okay.
marbles.
Okay.
We'll see how that lands.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's a lot of squigglies on the map.
A lot of squigglies. We've never ran this track before.
Oh, there's no...
The global track record is 147 and some change.
That means we'll be about 3 minutes.
Probably. Because those people are probably all using fucking aimbot.
Using a what?
Hey, miss, if you type exclamation point play in the chat, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Oh, Metal Theologian said Scotty's going to win.
Oh,
So we're going to bet?
I didn't finish
Where's your
last
wallet
week.
at, MT?
I'm gonna. We're in mixed company here. I'm gonna avoid making a sexual joke towards Scotty, but just know I'm thinking it, Scott. I'm thinking it. Thinking it. We'll chill for just a second. Let everybody get in. Exclamation
Yeah,
point
get on
play
in
in the
here.
chat.
Get a
I know-
good spot.
Everybody's on a little bit more of a delay than some people. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Some people get that AOL disc from Kmart. That, what was it called? What was the free internet? Net Zero. Remember the Net Zero disc from Kmart? Me and Jay were talking about that the other night. Oh, Nate, Tyson code.
Oh, I thought the Wizard was putting in a cheat code.
The Wizard put in the Contra code. Nate just put in the code for Tyson.
Oh.
Don't try to slip that shit by me. Yo, Nate, no bullshit. Actually, it's sitting right. Hold up. Lean up a second.
Yep.
Look in that box right beside you where my sketchbook is. Look in that box. See if you see a Power Glove manual. I think I put it up, maybe. No, it's the white one. There's a white, like, booklet. Look underneath. I may have moved it somewhere.
Digitech. This is Digitech.
No. I may have put it up.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Dude.
There's some mathematics.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, look, there's some candy.
No, but I wrote the Tyson code on the front of my Power Glove manual. No bullshit. All right, let's run this shit.
Run it while we're running. Whoa.
That manual used to be right behind you, but I think I finally put it up like where it needs to be. Instead of behind whatever moron sitting right there for the evening. It's a crazy track right here.
The crazy track.
We got Thump and Bill out to the early lead. Does the prediction come true?
Man, I'm not saying anything
Or
on that.
is Zonkman just full of shit?
Zonkman is definitely full of shit, but Sometimes the shit's what happens. But you never know. You know?
Scally's got other thoughts in mind here. He's got that head down.
On a more consistent.
He's got that head down, standing on business. That's what's going on.
DJ Thunder's still coming back around, I believe.
Coming back around again.
He's bumping balls with Aaron Griffin.
This is for the people of the sun.
Let's see what happens right here.
Whoa, whoa,
Tail the tape. There's a lot of people getting clogged up.
AT&T presents You Make the Call. Scally's walking that damn dog right now.
Oh, now it's going to get
tough.
squirrely.
This is tough. Right through it. Oh, did a little hopsky.
Uh-oh, there could be some scissor chops here.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, got a little run.
Oh, at least there's a shield
Boom.
so you can't get knocked
He got a little
off.
boost. He got the RC Pro-Am boost right there.
Can't get knocked off there.
Oh.
Get held up by the pegs.
Oh, man, he made it good through that. Oh, man, this is a run. Dude.
Where's our time? Okay.
Oh, my God, if you didn't get stalled right there, you're going to break the global record, Scally. Look at this. You're only 11 off of the global record. You could have broken the track record there, dude. If you didn't get held up right there.
Hope everybody's getting booted out of the side there.
Wow.
There's a Zep Pearl coming in second from out of no man's land, and Naked Natos.
I must have stopped and got an angry HJ from an out-of-work Gardner.
Man squeaking in for a fourth place there, maybe. We'll wait for the official results.
Of course. Of course.
There's a lot of balls in the bowl bumping around. DJ Thunder.
I don't like these dulcimer-like
Hey.
obstacles.
MT, there's your Scotty Strychnine. He couldn't get spooled back up after you said something about that sexual joke.
Apparently, Nate stopped to get a lobster roll on the way.
Well, those take a little bit longer to make than Aaron Griffin's
that's
hot
fair.
dog.
That's a fair point.
Yeah,
it's a fair point.
Than Aaron's hot dog. He was before that.
All right. Yeah, let's take a look at this. The final results here. 159, but again, that's way between first and second. It's quite a discrepancy here. And I'm telling you, if Scally didn't get held up at that last little obstacle, that could have been right on point with like the actual track record for everybody in this entire game. That's actually kind of insane. GG's across the board, man.
GG's.
Oh shit, wearing a Moxie shirt? No, I love Moxie was fantastic, dude. Moxie was fantastic. Nate sent that early on. I love that shit. All right, let's get in a little dig of the week action, shall we?
Dig of the week.
Shall we?
What you got?
I got 2 records. What you got?
I got a couple of handfuls of CDs.
All right, why don't you bust through some?
You want me to bust through some?
Sure.
Because, oh man, Metal Theologian's here now. I don't know if I can come out of the closet.
Uh-oh.
I got my
Angelou.
my Metal Theologian. I'm sorry, my new metal.
Oh, yes.
My new metal. Well, we'll just not show the new metal right off the rip. So, to stay in with doing the CDs, because records are skyrocketing out of control, and everybody starts tuning out because the CDs are getting shown. How about a little Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death?
Yes, sir.
Double CD.
Uh-huh. Oh, I looked at this. This is from Jonathan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we'll go with, this is a White Zombie I didn't have. Probably good reason.
Give me 2 seconds.
No, you're good. Put it up there.
Here we go.
Super sexy swinging sounds.
I remember this.
Remixes from Astro Creep 2000.
I wasn't a big fan of this record.
No, it's not that good. It's basically damn.
Got some boobs on it. Sure. I mean, I'm a red-blooded American male. Sure.
At the shit to hear at the damn titty bar.
Yeah.
These versions of
yeah.
White Zombie and Rob Zombie. Oh, titty bar music.
Ooh, I think Greeno told me. Greeno saw White Zombie when they were before they got popular. I think he said they were so terrible. He saw them in like a little bar. I remember him saying that they weren't that good or something. Which, but anyway.
Insolence.
Okay, Insolence.
And then what's the name of that record? Revolution.
Ah.
Man, I looked up these dudes, and then I'm gonna forget where the fuck everybody was.
I'm correct. I actually remember the story right. Well, that's good. Yeah. Talking about Greeno. Yeah, that's funny.
I think these cats were somewhere in California, and they probably don't say new metal specifically on this, on Discogs, but it does say like a funk metal or hip hop and rock.
You know, it's funny
so we get into that.
It's funny you mentioned new metal, because I wanted to mention like I was essentially in a new metal band. That's what people would call it now. I mean, I think toward the end it would be much more like the last several years would have been more like metalcore kind of stuff, not new metal. I wouldn't call it new metal. But early on, there was, we were like rap rock and shit like that. But anyway, somebody in Brazil had posted our full-length record, posted it on, and I saw it one night or whatever, years ago, and had a lot of views, and people were saying a lot of nice things and like enjoyed it or whatever. So I left a comment. I was like, "Hey, I'm Mike from 5Ls. I was like, thanks for keeping this shit alive, and best years of our life or whatever, and cool." And I didn't realize at the time, I was like, these guys are making money off of this. I guarantee you they're monetized.
Right.
But somebody just left me a comment like a couple of days ago from what I said. And this is 4 years ago, probably at least, that I left that comment. Somebody said they used to watch us in Greensboro, and said, I used to have a copy of what I think was your demo, like the very beginning. It's like, is that anywhere online? And I hadn't responded to him yet, but I was like, oh, that's not anywhere. And I was like, oh, I should upload it. I was like, what I should actually do is upload all of that stuff,
right,
including the stuff that's already out there. And I'm not monetized on YouTube,
right? Yeah.
But I figured, like, if that got people to, like, you go there and you're like, who's this channel? Maybe they come over, they start watching the program. Or, I'm not looking to make money off of it, just like whatever. Because if I was making money, then I was like, well, if I'm doing that, I got to kick money back to the other guys in the band, or it's not right,
Yeah.
But just to put it up would be cool. And then I was like, I thought about it. It's like, I bet how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet those other guys on the internet have laid a copyright claim to our shit because it's been on their channel? And how much
because you don't have a copyright out there.
And I bet if I put it up, I would get struck with a copyright for doing it. But I could always say my name's on the actual copyright, so I could make everybody else take all their shit down.
Right.
In theory. Now, whether it actually works like that. 5Ls were a psyop to draw people to GMR, and I mean, in 2026, that's exactly what it is. But I figured I've got access to all that stuff. I should put it up on YouTube, and just in case I die and all this shit gets burned in a fire and nobody else has put it up, and we don't have like a YouTube presence anymore or something like that.
Right.
I might as well.
Yeah, put it up there.
And who knows? Maybe somebody else comes over and they watch the program and then enjoy it. Whatever. But yeah, I do need to put that first shit in there.
Eric's in there.
Yo, what up, Eric? Records are so expensive. I bought this CD I don't like. Song. That's funny.
Let's get with the new metal staple. We'll call this above the others, what you might say. How about some Linkin Park? Reanimation. Linkin Park live in Texas with the DVD. Come on, Chester Bennington. You're not saying anything, Mike.
I can't. I got this belt wrapped around my neck.
Damn.
No. Did I tell? Was it you? Did I talk about it on the show last week?
We did. Somebody did Stinking Park last week too.
No, when I was talking about finding that CD in the parking lot.
Yes.
Did I tell you it on the show?
Yes, and you said
Finn called me.
And you said you couldn't even say that on the show.
I can't even say what she called. Yeah, if you didn't see last week, we got compared to Linkin Park a lot. And anyway, yeah, at some point I was getting groceries and found a loose Linkin Park CD from something in the parking lot. And I looked at it, for it's like, from laying in the parking lot, that's not bad. You know, and I just threw it in the car. And Finn was living here, so I brought all the groceries, and I was like, oh, look. And I found a fucking Linkin Park CD, like, in the parking lot. Finn was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, no, I was just, like, laying in the parking lot. And she's like, get that shit the fuck out of here. And I was like, no, it was like a free CD laying in the parking lot. And then she called me a name.
Right.
I can't use in mixed company or on the program or ever. In mixed society, ever.
Can we guess? No, we won't guess. It's funny. A metal theologian said he listened to Linkin Park once. He was on coke. Are you sure you weren't on X? He might have been on X back in the day.
What? Yeah, that's what I think. When I think of Linkin Park, no, but I do find it really, really crazy that like they're like a generation past me. People view Linkin Park the way that I think about Nirvana, and how, you know, I was in high school and I just knew stuff that was on the radio, and then because I didn't have brothers and sisters and shit like that to hit me to music,
yeah,
or like older friends or whatever. But like when I found Nirvana for myself, it was like, oh my god, the whole fucking world changed. And when I heard Linkin Park, I was like, these guys are fucking cornballs. But then, like, generation behind me, that's their Nirvana. They think of them like the Beatles. Like,
right.
And I see that all the time, and I was like, it really blows my mind. But anyway,
I did see.
I'm glad people enjoy it. You like what you like,
dude. I didn't realize you get like everybody's giving me shit in the chat room about Linkin Park. I saw Linkin Park Ozfest 2001.
Yeah.
And like when Chester was like talking to the crowd, he sounded like he was about 14.
What up, Groove Seeker?
He sounded like he was about 14 years old.
Yeah.
Hey everybody!
Yeah.
You know, it was still fresh. I mean, I think technically they broke in '99, but they were still getting their name out there in 2001.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what was the first record called? That wasn't Hybrid Theory. What was it?
Yes.
Was it Hybrid Theory was the first one?
That's the first big one. They might have had something before that.
When it first came out, we'd been doing what we were doing like for a couple of years. Man, everybody was like, "Have you guys heard this? It's exactly like what you're doing." And we heard it and we were like, "Oh yeah, we kind of dug it." Once we kind of like felt the vibe of the band more. I mean, compared to us, was like, oh, these guys are cornballs. Right. But like, I mean, no, there was some similarities for sure, like in the riffs and you know. But anyway,
how about you know what? I'm gonna pull this out.
Okay.
What does it say again? Street sweeper. No.
Oh.
What is it?
I've never heard this.
Street Sweeper Social Club.
Tom Morello and Boots Riley. I remember when this came out.
Now, I mean, that's kind of, there's a hip hop artist and a rock guy, so, but it's technically not new metal.
Have you listened to it?
Yes,
So
it sounds like Rage Against the Machine. I really dig this. And you know who's on fucking drums?
Who?
I would have really thought like Brad Wilk from,
Danny Carey.
no.
No, I know they're.
You're close, Stanton Moore
Oh wow, okay.
is on drums. And it fucking rocks, man. But yeah, it's just kind of like a kind of a Rage record with a different vocalist.
Interesting.
And this is this artist is one of the conscious hip hop artists,
Right.
like the conscious rap.
Backpack hip hop, baby.
Yeah. So I did dig this. I
Backpackers.
wanted to throw that out because everybody else is just gonna. Let's see. What about? I'm just gonna do these quick, I guess.
Sure.
Head PE, the first one and the second one broke or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I never really listened to these guys. I remember when it was out.
The
It's crazy because this is all back when we were like doing our thing.
Bartender was the song on the second record.
Oh, who was that band we played with? You said Bartender.
Bartender was the song. I guess that was kind of popular off of this.
We played with a band that was really popular. We played out in the middle of a fucking cow pasture, and
Oh, really?
I pitched a fucking fit because we went out to, it was in Lawsonville, Virginia. And we went all through Lawson, Virginia, just over the border, like Dan River.
Yeah.
We went all through these country roads and shit. And we're coming through and it was like, oh, we're like 2 miles away from the venue. And I'm like, I don't even want to do this show. And I'm like, I swear to God, if we get out here and this is a fucking cow pasture, I'm quitting this fucking band. I'm never playing guitar again. It's like, and we get out there and we pull up and it's a huge fucking pasture. They had like mushed down all the grass so cars could park there. And we got out there. It was a fairly decent stage they had set up out there. They had cops and all this shit. And I was pissed off. But it ended up being, what was the name of the band? Rehab. They had something called the Bartender song.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's who we were opening for.
Oh, okay.
And there was like 3,000 people there when we played. So after me talking all that shit, everybody from 4 counties over, I guess, came to this fucking show out in the middle of nowhere.
So it was crazy.
It was crazy. And I ate my words. And I'm like, all right, we're in a cow pasture, but there's 3,000 people here watching us play. It was crazy. Stuck Mojo, we played with... We played with the 420 Monks, which was Bones from Stuck Mojo. That was his other band.
Okay.
We played with them, and I was a big Stuck Mojo guy. I wanted to get that Jonathan's. If I knew you were ordering those, I would have got you to stick those Stuck Mojo in there.
I left those in there, so I need to get those. Okay, I'll get those. Now, Eric Bauer's still fucking with me about this. You talk about the stack, and we're not talking about like a stack of music. Underdog Records, since he just does online now.
Yeah, it was a local store that he moved away, and now he just does online.
Yeah, so he says if you stack them, then you ship for free. So I got to make it to $60 before I ship for free. So essentially, I am kind of stacking.
Yeah.
But these are like $2 and $3 CDs. The Linkin Park might have been $4 and $5 or something, but.
You opened for Rehab too? That's funny. I think we played with them twice. I never even really knew who they were. I just knew they had a popular song.
So yeah. So I'll do the Stuck Mojos and hand them to you because they're that's the same thing. They're like $2 or $3.
Do you have them in your list?
No, they're on Jonathan's. I don't know about that Fozzy specifically.
No, that's not the same.
Well, it's not the same.
No, Fozzy's Chris Jericho's band.
Oh, okay.
But they're...
but the Stuck Mojo, there's 2 Stuck Mojo, but I couldn't tell you what albums.
One of them is, there's both of them were good.
How about
Is 3K the biggest crowd you ever played to? No. When we played with Slayer, that would have been more than that.
Yeah.
The Tabernacle in Atlanta.
I don't know.
I think that should have been the largest one.
Holes. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever talked about playing with Slayer before.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was us and Mastodon and Killswitch Engage and Slayer on Thanksgiving night at the Tabernacle. That's, and not only that, I think it was something like that. It may not have been more. The rehab was probably less than 3,000 because the Tabernacle
It was probably around there.
They're 35 or 3,500 to 5,000, I would guess. But they were the Tabernacle was like it was like being on the Muppet Show. You know how the Muppet Show? It's like a big theater, but it's like vertical. So like you had people like stacked like big in front, like the pit, and then like people like up vertically, and they threw shit at us, and that was fun. Stuck Mojo was back in bad. They could have done that. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Aaron may know. I think the Tabernacle shut down now. Yeah.
But we got more new metal. How about the Cottonmouth Kings?
Played with them,
Your Royal Highness,
dude. What?
and High Society. Which this is all about.
I'll tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of the Cottonmouth Kings.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, one of the dopest things that's ever happened to us when we played live, we played with them at Ziggy's in Greensboro, in Winston.
Okay.
And the drummer, his drum kit was a lowrider bicycle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he'd ride it out on stage or some shit. But I remember his drum kit was a lowrider bike. And it was so dope. Like, I mean, they were what they are, but like, yeah. And I think they were pretty cool too. I think they were pretty cool guys.
Yeah.
I don't remember much.
The Cottonmouth Kings might be some like Arizona guys, Phoenix or something.
Yeah.
How about some Spine Shank?
I don't know Spine Shank.
I think they were at Ozfest too. Strictly Diesel.
Huh. Is this new metal?
Yeah, it's new metal stuff too.
Oh yeah, the picture's new metal as fuck. You got that fucking, is that an Adidas tracksuit? Or if you got a tracksuit on like that? Oh yeah, that's funny as shit. Hell yeah. No, I don't know that. I'll be interested to hear that.
And this is Revel.
Aaron said Spine Shank is playing down there in like a week. No way.
Okay.
I do remember seeing this back in the day, but I never listened to it. I remember this cover
It's a
from when I
little
used
heavier, but it's still considered new metal too.
I feel like a lot of bands get lumped into that now, that it's really not okay, but the picture, you're right.
Yeah. Another tracksuit.
Another Adidas tracksuit. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. All day I dream about sex.
And then Taproot had the Poem, I think was the song. This is the second record.
All right, you're on your own on Taproot.
Taproot's Michigan, still new metal.
Yeah.
But Michigan, so they don't have that California or West Coast flair.
Yeah.
They're doing it probably a couple years later.
There was a fucking tracksuit on this. I was going to flip this desk over. Yeah, I was not a fan of Taproot. From what I heard back in the day, I was not a fan.
Okay.
But
now comes the good shit. Here we are at the end. I had to get these. I know you saw these. How about some Guar?
Oh, yeah.
Scum Dogs of the Universe.
Hell yeah, I got this on the vinyl.
Yeah. Sick of You.
Fucking incredible album.
I think maybe I might actually show one band that Eric's not going to give me shit about. Okay. And also the next one.
Oh. Hell yeah.
The next one was that America Must Be Destroyed.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I did see these in there. And I was like, now if I get these Guar CDs and I get the Stuck Mojo, and I'm like, I'm up to like $12, and I'm like, I don't. $60 is free shipping, and I'm not getting these CDs and then paying for shipping. I'm just not. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
And then We Kill Everything, which is probably
Ooh,
even
nice.
later. Maybe a 97.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to this one. Damn.
So I think that Metal Theologian is still here. Oh shit!
You thought you ran him off?
Yeah. I thought he would leave. It was like,
Oh,
what?
fuck that.
Oh, what the hell? The fucking he's just showing him with pride. Showing the bullshit CDs with pride. Well, you know what? That's one thing. Metal Theologian you don't have any CDs, do you? Those shit's gone in the 90s. MT, you have any CDs left? He's all vinyls. He's all got the vinyls, guys. He's the Metal Theologian.
Huh?
He doesn't buy
CDs
Norwegian heavy metal on
CDs are big time back.
on CDs. CDs nuts. He said no CDs. Oh, he said he has like 10. All right, now the truth comes out.
Damn it. All right.
This is more fun than if you were showing Zeppelin CDs. Damn, where's fucking VK at? We got a fucking messing with VK about showing some Zeppelin. All right, now for the records, folks.
Yeah, we got actual records coming here. So when I was saying this before, I was saying this before, but so I went on. Aaron Griffith was nice enough to give me a nice gift card for my birthday, and so I used that to go on and pre-order the new Boards of Canada record with free shipping, which was what I'd been bitching about this whole time, is how much money it was going to cost after shipping and all that jazz.
Yeah,
I took care of that. I ordered it on Amazon. So when I went in and did that, there was like $10 left on the card. And like I was saying before, if I left it in there, chances are the kid was probably going to use it. Maybe not even on purpose, but I know how
right, it would just come up.
It would just happen. So whatever. So I wanted to go ahead and like buy some of that, and it's something I've kept checking on Amazon specifically. I've kept checking to see if anything was on sale for this band, and stuff had jumped up because I was about to pull a trigger not long ago. Then stuff jumped up, and I was like, I'm not really into that. And just randomly this time when I looked, they had 2 records that were marked way down, and I was ecstatic. And so I pulled the trigger on them, and I've got kind of a little rule with I can't remember who I did this with. I think it was Ohm. I think Ohm, the first time I bought Ohm records, I think it was at Vedic Songs. I had streamed that record 4,000 times. I don't know.
Damn.
I had streamed it so many goddamn times. And I was like, you know what, dude? You owe it to the band to go buy a goddamn record or a CD or something.
Right.
At this point, you owe this band money because you've listened to this album 1,000 times. Like, go buy the record. This is kind of the one of my most streamed artists for the past couple of years.
Oh, really? Do you get those statistics on your phone?
I do, but I just know. I just know. But speaking
Well,
of Pacific Northwest and
Pacific
and Seattle,
Northwest.
specifically, Helmsley. I'm a huge Helmsley fan, and I've been streaming their stuff for a really long time. And I've got one 7-inch that's a split, and I can't remember who's on the other side of the split, but the Still Aside record, which is from, they've got quite a few records, and they've been around for a while. This one is their 4th record from 2016. This was marked down to $15.99. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay. And then I
need some deals. That's what I need. I need some
this is on
deals.
Sargent House. I fucking love Helmsley. If you've never heard them, I mean, it goes, you got kind of stoner riffs. You got some post-punk kind of sensibility in there. You've got, I don't know. I don't even know exactly what, some sludge. There's some sludgy.
Okay, yeah.
There's some sludgy moments in there. Psychedelic, sludgy. I don't know, man. Yeah. But this was $15.99, so that's an Instacop. And then I happen to know that's all I was going to get because I'm like, oh, that's a deal of the century.
Right. It takes.
Well-
it takes it out.
Also, one of the a later record. I don't know if it was it's the last record they put out. I'm pretty sure. Keep This Be the Way from 2022. This one, which these covers are eerily kind of similar. This was $19.99. So I think I had $10 left on the card. It was a $50 card. I had $10 left. So these together were like 38. Knock off 10. So I got both these Helmsleys for $28.
Okay. Yeah. $14 a piece.
Dude.
What? I'm kind of clueless. I'm not a maritime guy. Is Helmsley more like boat stuff or
What it means?
maritime? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck it means. I have no idea.
I mean, here we look like we're doing some ocean stuff. Some waves are crashing. I didn't know what that looked like.
Sand Rider? Yeah, I'm familiar, but I'm not. I'm familiar. Michael familiar. Made in Canada. All right, sure.
These are
Yeah.
both gatefolds.
I'm telling you, like,
Oh, that's cool.
of the past 2 years, they've got to be up there with bands I've streamed the most. Whores, even though I own a lot of their music, I still
Right.
stream them a lot. Big Business, Carp, they're up there. I'm trying to think of who else pops up in those mixes. You guys ever heard of Coal Wound Walled City?
No.
That pops up a lot. I don't search for that. In terms of like searching for a band and playing their stuff, it's got to be Helmsley, man. Got to be Helmsley. So I'm really excited to have 2 in the collection. Hyrus or Old Iron? No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound like something I know. Oh, my foot hurts so bad.
We'll have to tease that. Might be able to hear some of this.
We're playing this after the show.
Right.
100%.
Right.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what Colwyn Walled City's Dank too. Yeah, that pops up a lot on a lot of my mixes, and it's like I think if you end up playing Helmsley and like Spotify, there's only so much Helmsley that they'll play, and it'll like go to like recommended. That's where Colwyn Walled City popped up, and that's good too. A little more aggressive. Like the Helmsley has some aggressive moments. I think the dude's like kind of holler, his scream is really cool, but there's also some really nice melodic moments. Cold Wound's like a little more aggressive and like just right up your buddy Hoyle. But yeah, I'm really excited for that, and I'm looking forward to maybe picking up some of the earlier records. The one with the big teethy sea creature from Helmsley's the one I like the most.
See, that's more like maritime stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's
know.
got Pretty as Pie, like that song. That's the song. I love that song. But anyway, that's all I got. I've got another record. I've got another record on hold, but I didn't go get it today. And I figured I'll take my time. And at some point, they hold them for 7 days. I'll go sometime next week and scoop it up and maybe see what else is available. And I'll feel like maybe grabbing something else. But then we got the, after that, got the Boards of Canada. I've not pre-ordered the Elder, but I may go back and do that because that is also on Amazon with free shipping for just a pre-order price and free shipping. So I may go do that too.
Yeah, and I'm still bitching about the price of records because even DJ Trish was in here earlier talking about ordering. What's the one that came out last week? Claypool and the Linen Delirium. Yeah. With free shipping, it was still $52.99 for two discs.
Really?
Dude, then the Truck Fighters was even $40 for one disc.
Oh.
I'm like, this is getting out of hand. I'm going to put my
Elder from
fist
Blue
down,
Funeral.
and I'm going to go start a new metal kick. I was already on the new metal kick.
That'll show them.
Yeah.
Fuck you, rock and roll. I'm going to get into new metal. I'll show you. I'll make everybody hate me.
That's pretty much what's happening.
Trust me, like the amount of streams I was on back in the day, I'd be on somebody's stream on a Saturday night and be like, oh, Mike, you were in a band back in the day. Like, what kind of guy? I'm in there with all these punk rock guys, these metal guys. Like, yeah, what? You were in a band back in the day? Like, what kind of music y'all to play? Rock music. It was just rock. Just rock music.
Funk metal?
Then the chat's like, who's in a new metal band? I'm like, no, it was just, we just, we just had turntables and some rappers. But,
Only if I can find it at fucking Goodwill. They don't make a 5X in an Adidas tracksuit.
Just get a trash bag and draw some lines on it. What are we doing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll have a hair on my ass if I don't do that for next week.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, why don't we take a quick commercial break and we'll come back with a soda speaking chip chat. I got 2 options in there for sodas. And I got, I just got 1 for chips. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
We
got one chip, and there's 2 options for soda. I'll let you pick, and we'll be right back, and we'll do that. And I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun already, and all the subs and the continued support. We certainly do appreciate it. Come back for more Butthole City.
Can I hit?
If you look as broad as this,
I have Amazon
and you'd
Prime,
rather
and
look
I'd
as...
No, wait. Stuff's messed up.
No, what's messed up?
Everything's messed up. Everything's messed up. Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
If you look as broad as this, and you'd rather look as slim as this, try the AIDS Reducing Plan. Delicious tasting AIDS candy contains vitamins and minerals, no drugs. Taken with a hot drink before meals, AIDS helps you curb your appetite. You eat less because you want less, so you lose weight naturally. Thousands of men and women have lost weight on the AIDS plan. You can too. Why not try AIDS? They work.
A tape of this quality deserves to be played in the most sophisticated of systems. Because Sony Premium Tape has more music, where other tapes have distortion and hiss. Sony, audio tape. It's the closest you can get to music.
Hey, what do you love about freshen up gum?
Love that squirt.
What do you love when you bite into one?
Love that squirt.
Freshen Up freshens breath with a tingly liquid center. One bite squirts refreshment all over your breath.
Freshen your breath with Freshen Up.
Your gum that goes squirt.
Love that squirt.
Can I help you? Yes, I have Amazon Prime, and I'd like my free sub, please. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. You take your Amazon Prime, you link your Twitch account, then you get one free subscription to your favorite Twitch channel, like a grown man record night. I like it at Mikey Bananas. He a funny guy, and a good looking too. Jay, not so much. Oh, I understand. How about some free soup then? Link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and subscribe to Grown Man Record Night for free. You gain access to sub badges and exclusive chat emotes. Subject to credit approval, void where prohibited by law. See Twitch broadcaster for complete details.
All right. Okay. All right, okay.
Everything is all right. Everything is okay.
Because we're putting it on that fucking truck, that's why. 100%.
Put it on the truck.
Again, Mucho's grassy ass for hanging with us throughout this late hours of the evening. Realize we went on a little long this evening. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll get right into this, so to speak, action, shall we? I am 99% sure this is going to be a repeat, but that's okay. They were on sale. My local groceteria had been getting a little pretty slack when it comes to soda pops. Not a lot. I mean, it's a very, I'll just say, it's a very ghetto grocery store. Not a lot of like craft sodas and shit like that floating around.
It's the shitty kitty.
It's the shitty kitty. But
you need like a Harry Peter or something like that.
But we definitely have not done this
or a pubic
for quite a while, because you've not done this and you've been for a while now.
Yeah.
One of the kind of low key brands, like for like craft sodas, quote unquote craft, that you can find a little more often, or I think you can because they show up in my shitty grocery store, is the Frosty brand. And
Frosty,
they make a great root beer. The Frosty root beer is really good. I think there's a black cherry. They do a blue cream, which is also pretty fantastic. And this one here, which we're going to give it a go tonight, the Frosty Cherry Limeade. You know, sugar is just right around the corner. Sugar? Fuck. Summer's right around the corner. And nothing says summer like a cherry limeade, in my opinion. Since a year I can't read. 1939, sure. So it's a cherry limeade. I want to say, why did I even put these fucking glasses back on? I can't see anything.
There's buttons being hit.
I saw Dr. Publix this week. This is a pure cane sugar soda.
Oh yeah.
So if you are going to do it, I guess do it right.
Do it with the pure cane.
Sugar's my favorite season. Sure.
Man, I was trying to get a little during the soda.
Oh, a little ASMR.
But I don't think that shit happened.
Oh, it's got a nice bouquet.
Bouquet?
Oh, wow. Actually, I was kind of just trolling, but that actually smells really good.
That's a bouquet. Ooh, yummy. Whoa, we're down in it.
Oh, honey, hush. Yeah.
It tastes like my fucking icy fucking melted, and I'm just drinking straight syrup.
Okay. You want me to ruin it for you?
Okay, go ahead.
Cough drop.
Cough drop?
Or cough syrup.
Cough syrup? I don't get the cough syrup, man.
I mean, I love it.
It don't have the hard medicine kick on the back end.
And I meant that in a very good way. That's really good.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I don't
if
know.
you get those,
I know nothing you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest.
if you get those little icy pops,
yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
yeah, if you don't put yours in the freezer and you just drink it straight out of the little plastic bag,
Yeah, and also
that's about
or
what it's like.
in elementary school we got those Flavo-rich cartons of juice.
Oh yeah.
If you got the fruit punch, which would stain the cardboard when you around your mouth, it kind of tastes like that too. A little bit.
Red dye number 5.
That's good. I'm sure it's Dye
Is it in
City.
there?
I'm gonna try it as a chaser. That's why I did that.
Oh yeah, do that.
Try it as a chaser.
It says the blue number 1. I don't know where the blue is at. Oh, there's definitely, there's red dye. Red dye.
The blue, is it blue number 5?
No, it's blue number 1, I think.
One of the blue dyes would cause Boss Man to have seizures. No bullshit. If you guys remember Boss Man.
Yeah.
Frosty is first rate. I'll eat the shit out of a cough drop, 100%. Especially if it's
I like Halls with mentholyptus.
Yeah, but you remember as a kid, you get Sucrets or Ludens. I mean, that's candy.
Yeah, it was candy.
These are good though. These are really good. I know we did a lot of Frosties early on, but it's been a while.
I ate Halls like candy.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, Halls, mentholyptus, man.
These are the halls of medicine. I like the way it makes my throat feel. Excuse me, throat. Makes my throat feel funny. We call that Dot Boss Man Blue. Yeah. Yeah, that shit would for real fuck him up. Like he would actually have a seizure.
Oh wow.
Anything that looked blue like Windex, that was in like a soda or a candy or anything like that, like he's like frying bacon on the floor and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, the truth hurts. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I dig on this.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll save a little bit, see if it goes with the chip.
You can tote you one home if you want to. We got 2 more in there. You can tote you one home.
Pack.
I don't need all that sugar. That's more sugar.
Sugar Bomb City.
That's more sugar than I've had in fucking 2 weeks probably. Yeah.
I'll take you up on that. If I remember to steal one out.
Tote you one off. Yeah, I may get a wild hair up my ass and want to mix one.
Right, so you'll still have one more.
You leave me one, I'll be all right with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to get greedy on you.
You share it with your wife now.
Yeah, maybe.
Potato chips, how my mom done do. Potato chips, how my mom done do.
Excesso calorious. Excesso.
There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Those
are thick.
Pampas.
Look at that.
Es delicioso.
Sting City. That's right. That's right. You're wrong. So on a little chip chat action, we've done, I think, at least one version of this kind of newfangled chip from Frito-Lay. With the new whole thing, we're moving away from artificial dyes and colors and flavors and stuff like that. Frito-Lay has put out a variety of chips under the Simply moniker. And Simply is no artificial colors added, U.S. grown potatoes, no artificial flavors.
How about the way they should have been doing it to begin with?
Yeah, for the most part.
Fucktards.
Yeah, but, you know, who doesn't love opening up a bag and you see the chip with the most stuff on it, and it's obvious because it's fluorescent.
Right, it's shellacked on there.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy that was a thing in my past where, you know, looking for the cheesiest chip, looking for the one with the most dust on it or whatever.
Right, yeah.
That's the big thing with these is like they've got the same amount of flavor. They just don't like visually have the same amount of flavor. You know what I mean?
Reginald Denny.
So today what we're talking about is the Simply Ruffles hot and spicy. And I do love that for some of these flavors, I don't think this is a normal Ruffles flavor, is it?
No, I didn't think so either.
So we're just talking like hot and spicy on a Ruffles. And a Ruffles is a great chip.
Yeah, somebody let us know, but we don't think that this is a previous flavor.
Fun you feel good about. Our snacks are made with flavors from the brands you love and ingredients you can feel good about. No artificial colors, U.S. grown potatoes, cooked in sunflower oil. Isn't that still a seed oil?
Seed oil still.
Am I faded? Is sunflower not a seed oil?
Yes. So they're kind of It's still the large conglomerate.
And look, dude.
We got to give them the poison.
The ingredient list is still potatoes, sunflower oil, corn maltodextrin is the third. It's maltodextrin. That's a sugar powder.
Right.
Brown sugar, saw use extract, I mean, I guess it's better. At least they're not dyeing them colors to make it feel like something.
Right.
But anyway.
It ain't no avocado oil.
And so all these chips, I mean, much to what I was saying, I'm just going to grab a handful here. I mean, the chips are looking great, honestly. But you can tell, like, for something, anything Frito-Lay that would be hot and spicy, these would be fucking orange.
Right.
These would be like Florida Gator orange. But look at these chips, though. They're actually really big.
They're just lightly.
They're big and thick. Ruffles. They're looking good. Like,
the smell's real good.
Let's hold that phone. Oh, wow. Ooh. They got a little back beat on them, too.
Yeah, there's a little bite on there.
Huh.
It's okay. For people that like it spicy, they want it more spicy, but it's still good spicy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm being a pretentious ass talking about simply needing to be, snacks that are better for you. I'm a fat fuck eating potato chips and drinking soda.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm eating fucking celery and peanut butter.
No, but you pick your battles. If you can mix in some healthy stuff, that's still better than not mixing in healthy stuff.
Right.
And if we don't have to have that to get a great tasting chip, which this is a fantastic chip.
It is.
And let me just reiterate, they're kind of hot as fuck. These are pretty fucking hot. There's quite a bit of yang on that tang. In a good way.
Right, and they're doing it with basically just a minimal amount of just spice and flavor.
There's a lot of
all
spice.
The normal bullshit.
I think this is a ruse. Because I think they have all that stuff. Like I was saying, there's maltodextrin and shit in it. They have all that stuff. They're just taking the artificial color out.
Oh, okay.
So there's still horse shit in these chips.
Right.
These are definitely horse shit, but in a beautiful kind of way. And it's a flavor you don't get any other way, apparently.
Right.
So, highly recommend these, especially if they're on sale or something. But be warned, I'm no puss wipe. These are hot. These are hot. And like, I couldn't sit down and eat a whole bunch of these. Or I think if you did, your butthole would pay you back afterwards. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They're flaming asshole chips.
They're flaming asshole chips.
With that being said, let me get another handful.
Okay. Good luck on that drive home. Yeah, really good chip though.
It is real good.
And fairly basic. I love that it's just like hot and spicy. We're not doing, it's not hot and spicy blueberry drizzle. Like it's just
right.
hot
We're
and
not
spicy.
trying to break the flavor game wide open.
Yeah.
It's hot and spicy.
Making a nice simple chip.
Yeah.
To the name's credit, yeah. Zonk will have to sit on a bowl of ice cream tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Why wouldn't I eat it, Aaron?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He didn't say he wasn't going to eat it afterwards. All right, folks. Man, I'm excited to get into these Helmsley records. So we're going to go back over to the Twitch side of things. Thanks again for everybody hanging out with us. It's been a beautiful evening.
Thank you.
A fantastic fellowship, and I've really enjoyed it. And I appreciate the folks resubscribing and subscribing to the Twitch channel. The people gifting subs. Muchos gracias on that, man. Really appreciate it. Helps keep the machine rolling and all that jazz. So we'll go back over to Twitch and listen to some more stuff for a little while. And yeah. Football.
Pork chop, greasy. We beat your team easy. Cubs won tonight, beat the White Sox. Sorry, Vance.
Cubs won and Optic won both matches today. Got a big Call of Duty tournament all weekend. Hashtag Greenwall, hashtag Brick by Brick. Anyway, go back over to the Twitch shit and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Twitch shit.
Twitch shit.
All right, peace.